Hey 4xe fans, I'm going to ask you for a favor. I'm going to upload a video right behind this video that I want you to help with a project. Now, this is nothing to do with helping me. This has everything to do with helping others in the 4xe community. There is an issue with a good number of 4xes, those that kind of spend the winter in form. And if you're not familiar with form, I have other videos about that, fuel oil refresh mode. But there are people that their Jeeps just spend the winter in form, and I have other videos that you can go look at that kind of give some tips and ideas of how to avoid form and some things you might do to keep your vehicle from going into form. But it's a problematic thing, and I'm not going to say that the tips that I give in those videos are 100% going to work perfectly, but there are some things you can do to try to avoid it. But the issue that a lot of 4xe owners are having, and this is about half of the people who spend the winter in form, about half of them are experiencing a secondary issue, and that is that their oil clock very quickly winds down to zero, and they need to get oil changes really quickly. I've heard of some people in as little as 200 miles after they get an oil change, their oil clock is back at zero, and it just very quickly goes down. Some people can get around 500 miles. And this issue has been around since the very beginning. Those of us that have been around and kind of nerded out on the 4xe remember people talking about this in the very beginning. And we've kind of just assumed that Jeep would come up with an update and we would see something happen, but we haven't. And what we've found, that some of us kind of geek out about this and get into the JScan and look at the PIDs and everything. And what some people have found is that there is a PID that fires that says that it's like a high use or excessive use or whatever you want to say it. Like, imagine if you're climbing up Mount Everest, the calculator in the computer is going to calculate your oil life differently than if you're just driving on flat surface every day. And what's happening for some people is they are going into form, and that PID is going true, and it's causing their oil life to drop really quick. And I have been encouraging people to message Blair at Facebook, at the Facebook Jeep page, and just ask them for help with this issue. What is happening is, and I don't know if Blair is a person or if that's just like a call sign they use for like a department. I don't know how that works, but what is happening is a lot of people are getting a response instructing them on how to clear form. That's nice, but it's not realistic because some people just can't clear form while it's cold out. And that's been a whole other issue for a lot of people since the 4xe came out. But I don't think that we are being heard. I don't think the issue is being understood, that there is a software issue that is causing people to have them go get, one person told me they've gotten 5 oil changes in a winter because they take it in and, it's down to zero. They take it in, get the oil change, and they're just doing what the machine tells them to do. And that shouldn't be happening. And so I've been asking people, hey, send Blair a message, let them know you're having this excessive oil life issue, and they're just getting messages back that are almost copy and paste saying, here's how you clear form. Well, that's one issue, yes, thank you, but there's this other issue that we really need addressed, and it doesn't affect everybody. So a lot of people can be in form and their oil life doesn't go down. So it is a software error of some sort that we need some sort of patch for. And I just don't feel like we're getting Jeep's attention on this matter. So here's what I'm asking you to do. If you're not familiar with YouTube, there's a little arrow down below here where you can go and share this video. You can copy that link, hop over to Facebook, and go to the Jeep Facebook page and hit the little message button. And when it comes up, address the message to Blair. Say, hey, we've got this issue we'd like to ask you for your help on. And here's the issue, and include that video. Now, don't do that with this video. Do it with the next video that I'm going to upload. And that video is going to be addressed specifically to Blair at Jeep. But I'm just trying to warn you in this video so that you can do that with that next video. Don't share this video, share the next video. And just put in the message when you send it, hey Blair, we've got this issue with excessive oil life loss, and here's an explanation, and we just want to get this to you so we can get some help and we can work together. So look for that next video. It should be uploading here in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching.